Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Artistic channel. My name is Tubi, and today I got another realistic digital portrait painting for you guys. Yep, that's right. We're going to jump right into it with a bang because today I got somebody that I've always thought was super talented, very awesome. This person from a young age has been singing, acting, modeling, you name it. And so, yeah, what other person should we do than somebody that's of great stature like this? And so before we get started, I wanted to ask you guys a question. Now it's kind of random, but I'm curious to see what kind of answers y'all got in the comments. The question is, what or who is the first person that come to mind when you think of the letter Z? That's kind of random, but I'm curious to see what y'all come up with. But anyway, I'm gonna let y'all know who comes to my mind when I think of the letter Z. No other than ZENDAYA. Yeah, Zendaya. Y'all know who this is. Y'all better quit playing. I thought she was an awesome option for the portrait for today. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Without further ado, let's get started. Whoop. Hold on. Smiley face.
Hold on. Is that young?
Okay, to be honest with you, man, this is probably, no, I know for sure, this is by far one of the most detailed pieces of work I've ever done in my life. I mean, the Kobe was definitely something that, was highly detailed in my opinion when it comes to digital art and everything. But this probably took me triple the amount of effort than the Kobe. So with all my portraits, no matter if it's pencil drawing or digital, I really like to, honestly, with every drawing that I do, start with the eyes because it's the eye catcher. I really feel like the eyes really is the focus point of any portrait or anything when it comes to realism. And so, yeah, you're going to see me spend a lot of time lining it up, getting the right details in the eyes. Because I feel like if the eyes aren't right, then everything else just kind of falls apart. So here I am just working at the rough stages of that and just, playing around with it as best as I can. And so honestly, these are just like the rough stages of the portrait. I never try to get too crazy in the very beginning because I know I'm going to spend a lot of time detailing and everything as the portrait goes on. But yeah, something simple as just the reflections, the shines that are in the pupil. It seems like it's just a minor detail or a minor touch up, but honestly, those things play a big part because if the shines or reflections in the eyes aren't placed properly, then it throws the whole picture off because the lighting that's on the skin and everything else kind of doesn't work. You got to almost make sure that the lighting is perfect or goes along with the entire drawing, even something as simple as the pupil. And so it's always good to set the groundwork with the portrait, laying everything out, getting the skin tones right. Like I said, you're going to see me play around with the eyes quite a bit. Like, just a little tip. If you're not satisfied with the beginning stages, don't move forward. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's kind of common sense, but don't go forward if you're not satisfied with the beginning stages. Get it just how you like it. Get it just how you want it so that the entire drawing, the entire portrait ends up being amazing. And if you think it's amazing, then it's amazing. Here I'm trying to get some of the skin tones together, trying to really look at the reference image that I had and try to place all the, you know, different shines and complexions of the skin in there. I'm really at this point not too happy with the eyes still. I feel like her, well, let's see, if I'm facing the portrait, yeah, her right eye seemed to turn out the best, but the left one I struggle with. Alright, so some more adjusting with the eyes and just with the complexion of the skin, some lighting, some eyelashes, eyebrows. Oh my goodness. I forgot about this part. Yo, the Control Z wasn't working. I had her eye looking like, man, yeah, that wasn't even a move there. But I think I ended up fixing it. Yep, right here is right. It's looking good. Let me see. Yep, that's it. So at this point, I finally moved forward. I was like, okay, I got the eyes lined up right. Then we just start adding more detail in the face. Now, I told y'all about my ears and hands. Yo, I have somebody's ears looking crazy. I'm trying to tell you, but it worked out with this one. I ain't gonna lie, my favorite part was, like, you know what I'm saying, adding the hair in there, because you get to work on each strand, and you know how the ladies are with they, you know what I'm saying, baby hairs and whatever the case. So I was just trying to make sure I got it right, because, you know what I'm saying, I ain't want nobody in the comments trying to, you know what I'm saying, say Zendaya's baby hairs wasn't right.
Hold on, is they young?
Yeah, it's been a lot of times where I would just leave hair black or just simple, but I'm realizing when you start adding different textures in there and different lighting, like, you might have hairs that are like a little shinier than others, some that are a little bit more entangled than others. All that plays a good part in the depth of the portrait. And so, as you can see behind her neck, I actually made the hair a little darker, and things like that, you know what I'm saying, play a big part in it. All right, now we're just adding some shadows and some, you know what I'm saying, I guess you could say blemishes to the shoulders and things like that. Just trying to get depth and realism in there. We got some shadows in the neck, the upper, you know, the shoulders, collarbone, all that. Gotta definitely get them details in there. Sometimes you gotta pan out and just get the full image just so you can see if there's anything imbalanced. As y'all know, I like using the grid method, but I had to turn it off here and there just so I can really see, you know what I'm saying, what was up. And yeah, I think once I turned that grid off, I was able to like really capture some things that I wasn't seeing at first. But you know, the grid just kind of gives you a nice measurement. It gives you good placement. And so, yeah. Now here we are, just add more details, cutting off anything that's too much or too extra.
Hold on, is they young?
I don't know if you can really tell, but I tried to add like literal pores into this portrait. With the face and the lips, I tried to add like ripples in the skin and things like that. I guess you can say all the imperfections or the perfect imperfections that come with just being human. You know what I'm saying? Those details look dope when you're putting a painting together. Alright, so now she got an earring, so I'm like trying to finesse this earring. I ain't gonna lie, at first I struggled, but man, I had them diamonds dancing by the end of this video. Y'all better quit playing with me. Watch how it busts down when it pan out, watch. Hold on, we're gonna come back to it. Let's see. Yes, sir. It's going crazy. But yeah, here we go, adding some more color. We had the little strap of the dress, adding some more depth into the baby hairs, like the tiny hairs. And so the final stages is just adding, you know, a little more detail with the hair, the pores, the shines, the shadows, all that good stuff. And finally, the finished image of Zendaya digital portrait painting. I'm kind of proud of this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Have a good one. Catch you next time.